Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Langrisser 1 and 2. We're back in Chapter 12, and we have to deal with D-Ghost once again. He's in the wrong frame of mind. We're going to have to wake him up, let him come to his senses. And the person for the job today will be Jessica. Let's see what she can do. The game says she can't do any damage to him. I don't believe them. Let's go, Jessica. Prove them wrong. Somebody with magic as powerful as hers can surely manage a point of damage. Oh, man. Okay. That's what the witches are for. Because they can do it, right? Yeah. Show them, ladies. All the magic ladies. All the magic ladies. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, someone's not well. And the difference this time is we didn't defeat Sargallius. I meant to show that off, but I kind of got ahead of myself. This happened last time too, right? We saw that black mist. That magic that was enveloping him. Yeah, that evil smoke. Evil Gizmo. Who's played Shining Force 2? Yes, you were. Okay, so far the same. He wants to lose his life, he wants to die. Pretty sure we're not gonna let that happen. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound like a stomach ache. And of course. Wait, that's not... Wait, how can you wield Langrisser? That's against the rules, right? Well, maybe not, because the Langrisser 1 war song, for some inexplicable reason, just about anybody can equip Langrisser. So, I guess it works both ways. It was only with Langrisser 2 that they decided that they wouldn't allow any character to equip it, so... I guess they got that plot hole working for them. Anyway, they've assassinated the Emperor in broad daylight. That's the worst kind of assassination. Because I feel like there's more we could have done to stop it. Yeah. Last time I let Taylor steal the show. This time it was all about Jessica. Look, nobody else got a single elimination. I don't even know how I managed to pull that off, but there you go. So yeah, 51 enemies, one map, all Jessica. Anyway, Chapter 13, Creeping Darkness. This is exactly the same version of the scenario that we encountered on Route C, up above here. But, as you can see, we're not on C. Gallius wasn't defeated, and now we're on Route E. And from here, the next scenario will have another condition that could potentially drop us down to G. And that'll be our last branching routes down there. But before that, well, maybe, we'll see what goes on at E and F. There's two conditions here, that's the standard. Since this chapter is basically the same as before in every way, I've already played it, so I already know. I haven't played past this too much, but I did go up to here. So I'm going to skip this and rejoin you all when we start Scenario 14. Sound good? Alright. Leden's forces reached the fortress where Langrisser was taken. However, the commanders of the Army of Darkness, Nagia and Sargallius, await them there. In order to reclaim Langrisser, Leden's forces must coordinate a plan of attack. I'm so proud of myself being able to talk over the dialogue. I've come a long way, haven't I? Anyway, have one team member enter the fortress and another defend the exterior. Really? Just one? The story branches here depending on whether or not you save the girl. Oh, a girl! Who might that girl be, I wonder? You see that green square to the northeast? That NPC is going to determine everything. So, also this should be the map that we reclaim Langrisser at the end. I've noticed a pattern with the story trees in this game. And this goes for Langrisser 1 and 2. For whatever reason, the default route tends to be whatever the worst outcome is. So if it involves somebody dying or being defeated, that seems to be the top route The good route tends to be the lowermost route. I've noticed that with every route that I've completed so far. Because of that, I'm going to guess that in order to stay on E, we have to let the NPC lose their life. And if we manage to save them, we will drop down to F. Now, this will be the one time I'm wrong, watch, but because of that logic, I'm thinking I'm going to let them be a sacrifice, unfortunately, so that we can complete E. Then I'm going to go back, save them, and we're going to see F. So, we'll see how that pans out. Again, I won't be surprised if this is the one time I'm wrong about that. Anyways, shop, I've already done that off screen to save us some time, but if you want to take a look, this is what you have available. Assassin's Garment is pretty good for this stage, as well as the Devil Axe. Arbalest would be good, but it lowers movement, and that's always a no-no. Don't care for that. As far as commanders, because we put all that time and effort and energy into Jessica, look, 161 eliminations already. She has enough points to reach Agent in record time, so we're going to do that. And again, that doesn't bust the game in half because Teleport has been severely watered down, so we can't abuse that nearly as much as we could have in previous games. Same for Cadence, which is the Again spell. If I can't only get her enough points to unlock Mage and Archmage, but those are bonuses at this point. Not going to worry about it too much. I forget, what are her classes here? Probably Sage. Probably Saint and Sage. Well, no, here's Sage. So this is probably Sage. I'm not sure what this would be right here. Oh, Priest, right. Paladin, Priest, High Priest, right. Everybody else is pretty much fine where they're at, not enough points to do anything. Heavenly Messenger is pretty good. I guess we'll put this one in. And we're good to go. Who's that? Alright, we haven't met him up to this point. Easy to lose track when you've played multiple stories so far. You're not Nicholas. Right, Lance isn't with us this time. I could go for some cookies. So wait a second. Letty could see Nagit from all the way back there, but he couldn't see Galax, who is in front of Nagit. Or did he say Nicholas? He probably said Nicholas. My mind is somewhere else today. It's the Army of Darkness. Wasn't that a movie? Anyway. Let's get this party started and... Yeah, Thorn. It's all about you, baby. And Albert. And Duke, words of wisdom for us? Indeed it is. Alright, so let's everybody... Yeah, Taylor already had his thing to say, I guess, so... Oh, Jessica's surprisingly quiet. Nothing about great prejudice or massive destruction. And, you know, she went the priestly route this time, so I don't have too many spells to wreak widespread panic and carnage. But she does have Divine Monument, so that would be bad for the zombies if nobody else. Oh, and the skeletons. That will easily one-shot all of them. Crusader should do pretty well here as well. Not too many enemies on the map as of yet, so I'm expecting reinforcements. In fact, I will be disappointed if we don't get any. And the NPC that was on the map on the battle prep screen is not here, so I guess she's going to show up later. That's good. Gives us a chance to get prepared, get situated. And now that the weather is getting warmer and it's getting hotter outside, I have to be more strategic about when I record. Probably going to opt for the mornings when possible, because now it's just a little after noon and oh man, that sun is blazing. And also I have to be mindful of the laptop. I don't want it to overheat in this weather. It'd be very easy to do, so gotta take care of this baby. Been doing good for me for the past couple years, and I want to keep it tip-top condition. Especially since I'm not trying to buy a new one at this point, if I can help it. Knock on wood there. And Albert coming off the bench at a level 15, a little bit behind the rest of the class. Oh, well, Thorn, yeah. Hopefully this will be a chance to catch them up. Our terrible trio. Got to include the Duke in that one. And there she goes again. Falling back on that can line. No, your duty is to marry the prince, apparently. Stolen from Chris, yeah. You hussy. Homewrecker. All's fair in love, they say. I don't know, but that's what they say. And she doesn't need it, but, you know, let her get a little bit. The Harpy's main job is just to stay alive long enough to collect the glitters. And we got one there that they can get. So, really, let's just kind of sit you to the side. Now, if they take the bait and go for you, that's fine. Thorn has several Harpies of his own. We'd like to keep them in the fight, though, if we can. Don't know how it's going to go, but, you know. And there she is. Didn't keep us waiting long. Oh, she's not just any old civilian now. Oh, she's being chased by Imperials. Now, where is Lance in all this? I have to assume he stayed back to deal with the political complications that'll come from your Emperor being assassinated. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to help maintain order in the Empire. He's certainly not here protecting his sister. So, yeah. She is a priest. Not even a saint. She's a priest. Her stats are not looking too robust, so at the same time, we've got a general infantry here. A general. Oh, but he has 530 HP. His base stats are higher than hers, and he's got troops with the type advantage technically, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Not at all. And you know what? Let's keep you moving as far as possible. Somebody else can get that, I'm sure. I guess it'll fall on a witch probably. Because you're one square away. Taylor? Ah, he can get it. Heavenly Bridal! Oh, but that doesn't matter if we can't find Odin's Shield. Which I have not seen in this game yet. I've seen it in Langrisser 2, finally. Took one of the last chapters of the Imperial route to uncover it, but that's Langrisser 2. As far as Langrisser 1 goes, we've only got a few routes unexplored at this point. So, is it going to show up at some point? Because I got to try out the summon attached to it. Sleipnir, it's actually pretty good. No magic, but as a physical attacker, it's one of the best in the game, I think. Much better than Fenrir, even without the magic attacks, so yeah. Time will tell. I'll show it off later if I can. Alright, Thorn. We'll go for the guaranteed kill. Charge! America! There we go. And a level, yep. Without a doubt, because when you're that far behind, it's not hard to catch up. Chris? That wouldn't be the best use of that. Maybe if we can use it on Albert's group. Not really. Not really. Alright, we'll hold off. Let in! Hey, you can do it. Oh, I should also point out I did some things different with the character classes. Ledin, Narm, and Chris are all Rangers. Because why not? But unfortunately, Narm is the only one who can become a High Master. You already know Jessica's an agent. He's Serpent Lord. Everybody else is basically their usual, so yeah. This is the Ranger route. That's the direction we decided to go. By we, I mean me. Since you all are along for the ride, I'd like to include you when possible. Albert, you should probably heal your man. Show you care. Kindly remind them that they are not treated as expendable, disposable, throwaway soldiers. We respect their lives, their service, and we'd like to keep them alive, if we can. There's that crit. Here we go. Alright, making a way, paving a path. Harpy still can't quite get in there. This is Ledden's Harpy, so you know what? Oh, we've got them now, so let's keep you back. And let's move ahead where we can. This is where the movement of the Rangers comes in handy. Just move you here. Probably shouldn't be attacking yet because you're still pretty healthy and you still hurt quite a bit. So we'll just put you here, see what happens, and we're done. Run, Betty, run! Because they're still coming. Words right out of my mouth.
この魔物たちを倒さなければラングリッサーは取り返せません。分かっている。
陶器の渦よ、巻き起これ。
That wasn't too impressive. Bam, bam, bam. Bennett, 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 Bennett. Bam, bam, bam. Harpy, still alive. Thorn blocking the way. They can't get through. So that Harpy will live to claw another day. I love to see it. The werewolves brought grubs for some strange reason. Now I know they weren't getting very far with the wolves, but really? You traded them in for caterpillars? Caterpie? Really? You couldn't afford bats? Gargoyles? Come on. Might as well have brought slimes. Well, no, they're probably a little bit better than slimes. Or maybe you got the last of the werewolves that were available. Left your friend high and dry. Oh, man. Their stats are better, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, even their base stats are better. You're not... Oh, you're out of range. I was about to say, you're not giving your troops any bonuses? No, they're just out of range. I was about to say. Come on, game. Give us a little bit of a challenge. And, hey, you have teleport. Maybe we should use that. But first... Alright, that'll have to be good enough. Maybe some of these witches can get in range. Help out first. Yeah, just cause if I cast that, yeah, you don't need that much experience. Now this spell will actually be helpful when we want to save her. It'll help us to get over there quicker, but right now, I'm sorry, Betty. We'll come back for you. We'll save the best for last, right? We want to see all the story routes, so this is a necessary evil. We will be complicit in your murder. But maybe she'll live through it, actually. Maybe. We can hope. I don't want to kill her if I can avoid it, but... Let's see. I guess we want to get on the wall. And come around right here. No. Crusader shouldn't have any problem against zombies. That's pretty much what they live for. Taking 1 point of damage as well. Movement is restricted. And even without the bonus, did over 200 damage on a crit. Amazing. Prove your worth, Hawking. Did over almost 300 damage. That was impressive. Honestly. Another thing about teleport in this game, well, she's out of range anyway, but you can't target NPCs, which is a change that I really don't like. Because we could kind of cheat a bit, and we could teleport her closer to them. How evil would that be? But no, we don't even have that opportunity. Times like this, I'm really glad you're a priest because guess who needs healing? Let's finish off Gallus real quick. And you're done. Lots of experience. And I don't think we will. No. Alright. We gotta get Taylor in there. Alright, so we got Betty here. Thankfully, she stopped moving a turn to heal up some soldiers. I'm guessing she's programmed to follow Ledin, so I brought him this way to see if I can kind of steer her back towards them. Worst case scenario, I can take her up to Nagia, who can probably dispatch her with magic spells, so that'll probably be the most efficient route to go. And this is horrible talking like this, I know, but... Ah, Betty's not going down without a fight either. Oh, and she is going down now. Make no mistake, I'll give her credit though. True fighter. That warrior spirit coming out. But this is probably the end of it. The only question is, will she die or will she get away? That's it. But it's really easy to keep her alive, clearly. Ooh, that scream though. Not quite as bad as a war song scream, but still. I think she's done. Single scream and explosion usually spells death, so... I'm really sorry, Betty. We barely got to know you. And imagine if this is the first time you played this game, this is the first route you take, and that happens, you just go on never knowing about her. But, okay. Well, we're going to deal with this guy now that he's done his part, played his role, and I'll bring you back when we finish off Nagia. Or at least engage him. See you then. And Narm should be able to seal the deal, I would think. There we go. There we go. And a level. Better late than not at all. As long as we get Langrisser. We got Langrisser right. Right. Come on, game. Here we go. Good job. No new demons. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. We failed to save the girl. Yes, we did. Well, there was something we could have did. Alright, you just finished saying no new demons. Oh, I guess she's referring to the demons that were already unleashed, so there won't be any more demons, but we still got the ones that are already here to deal with. I guess that's what that means. By the way, where's Chris? She's not here? What? What? I made Chris a ranger. You wouldn't capture her that easily. Oh, I don't... Oh, no. Why didn't you take Betty? Uh-oh, don't turn it to Lance, Ledin. I don't like where this is going. How free is a goose, anyway? No, I'm fine with that. Ah, y'all worry too much. Ledin can handle it. This coming from the man who we just dropped. He's gonna let us go. Okay. Sure, Nagia. Ain't nothing to think about. Let's do it. Let's do it.
奴を追え。必ず捕まえるんだ。
Forget about him. Get Chris. I want Chris back.
これが正しい訓練の力。
Hey, Thorn's MVP. So, Chapter 15, City of Harmony. Now, I'm curious, where are we? Ah, that dropped us down to G. Okay. See, I called it. This is the one time where doing the right thing would have kept me on the path I was on. So maybe it's at this point where it flips on me. Yeah, actually, that's the pattern. It's the latter end of the branch where the good outcome tends to take you downward. So I think I was a little preemptive there. I should have let her live so we could continue E. But now we know what we need to do to get to G. Yeah. So we're not even going to check this out. In the next episode, in fact, let's just cut ahead there because, yeah, I'm not going to run with this. We're going to save Betty. So, oh, this is going to be a pain to edit later, but I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so I've pretty much confirmed that Betty does follow Len, so keep that in mind if you're trying to save her or not save her in your own playthrough. It'd be a lot easier to manipulate her if I had him on this side to steer her accordingly. But anyway, we're going to save her this time, I guess. Oh, Thorn, what are you at? 27 HP. Huh. Not too good. Is that enough to take care of one more skeleton without a heal? Yep. That was a chance worth taking. Now he's looking pretty good. So, give this to Chris, I guess. Jessica certainly doesn't need it. And, oh, we got the Duke still. Let him lay in here. And Narm will finish it up. This is for Lance, who's MIA at the moment and probably won't join this path, I'm guessing. Or maybe he'll join later, we'll see. Beyond here, it's all new, so I really don't know. Yeah, we've already seen that before. So yeah, I only let Betty go because I thought that it would put us on the F route, or I thought it would keep us on the E route, but it didn't, so yeah.
ラングリッサーを取り戻したぞ。やりましたね、王子。ああ。あなたがレディ様ですね。
And here's Betty. Glad I have the new art on so we can see the CG portraits for those who care about that sort of thing.
君は帝国兵に追われていたようだが。
Good
私は
question.
ベティ。あなたもよく知るダンスの妹です。私はあなたにお願いしたいことがあってきましたの。ランスの
Favor, huh?
願いとは一体。
Yeah, he never mentioned you. Surprise.
ランスにご助力ください。兄の命は今。
Uh-huh, I figured something like that was going on.
風船の灯火なのです。ランスが
Politics.
それは王子いけませんぞ。
Ah, sure he can.
帝国が混乱の折に我らが介入すれば内政干渉と取られます。下手をすれば
Nah, we're gonna do it. Lance is our bud, our
の
bro.
法律を与えることにも。
しかし
Lance is our guy.
共に戦ったランスを見捨てることは
See? Lance's Ledin is pretty easy to
申し
read.
ません。兄を救ってくださるなら代わりに私の持つものすべてをレディ様に捧げましょう。財産、兵士、私自身の命に至るまで。そこまでの覚悟か。だが、アルバートとホーキング校の言うことにも一理ある。
That they do, but I'm not gonna listen to them
要
though.
は王子の兵だって分からなきゃ問題ないんでしょ。
I like the way you think, Taylor. That's why we keep you
が
around.
雇った傭兵って体裁ならどうです？それならどう転んでも知らぬ存ぜぬで通せると思うんですがね。
Interesting plan coming from Taylor, but we'll let him go for it.
それなら助けに入ることができる。
Yes, he will. This is really interesting. I like this.
そういうことでしたら、帝国に顔が追われている我々は、同行しない方がいいでしょうな。
Now who is he referring to?
イルザック王の治世より、領主として、
Oh, okay.
顔が知
Fair
られて
enough.
しまっています。
So Hawken must be a lot older than he looks. And not that he looks that young, but what is he? In his 40s, maybe?
王子、私もホーキング公と行動を共にします。ホーキング公に仕えている身ですので。
Oh, really? But that didn't stop you from joining us before the Duke anyway. We're not going to get into that. Yeah, the Duke's taking pretty good care of himself, man.
だが、私はランスを見捨てることができない。救いに向かう。
I really like the direction the story's taking. This is something really different than what we're used to. And this is probably the Betty route officially. We're probably going to get the most time with her, so we can see what kind of character she really is. And I'm assuming she's going to join us for this. Hey, he mentioned Ilzak there, our father. Never forget. Chapter 15, Desperation. So, we are successfully still on E. And in a couple chapters, we'll have the opportunity to move to F, which is probably going to be whatever the default best outcome is, because that seems to be the pattern. Commanders, we have Betty, and we don't have Albert, Hawking, or Thorn. And just after I finished building those guys up in the last battle, but that's fine. This is my default go-to crew, +1. She starts off as a sage with hardly any experience, so I'm gonna have to work on her. I'm gonna try to get her to Queen though, since it is her 5th class, her only one. But that'll come in the next episode. I've been recording this for about an hour now. You won't be able to tell when it's all said and done after the editing. But yeah, I thought I could get another chapter in this video, but yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day here. So I'll see you guys next time when we get to see Betty in action. What can the imouto do? We'll find out. Until then, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Maintain. Try to stay positive. I'm right there with you. And hopefully, I'll see you soon.